bang bang, here we go. It was the last stretch, and I was starting to get serious deja vu. Now, where did that bastard go? Yeah, opening the door ain't rocket science. Jumping with style. My joints ain't what they used to be. First aid, the secret weapon of a good detective. So now, it's just one of you, huh? Wasting my time. Come on. Oh, finally. Uh-oh, we got company. It's over. You got nowhere left to run.
I run toward the dream! A bright future ruled by big mice!
Oh, you absolute... Hey! Hell. Guy's got stamina, I'll give him that. And another. What is it with this guy in elevators? Oh, won't make it. To the end, huh? Stop right there! The hell? He's way too far.
I can hear you just fine, you meddling mouse!
Really? With the engines and the wind?
Don't care!
Fair enough. I'll be there in a blink, all right?
Not a chance! This is the end of the line for you!
We'll see about that.
Too hard. This is where you fall down.
What a crappy... Some falls don't begin in the sky. They begin in quiet rooms, with friendly voices and fondue bottles. Mine started a few weeks back. The sky was just the exit wound. It began with a call. Routine. Familiar. Wanda from the Mouseburg Herald. Usually she swings by the office with a lead. If it pans out, she hears it first. Simple, really. She gets her story, I get a few bucks to stockpile cheese, and for a moment, Mouseburg gets to breathe easy. But that day was different. She was tight-lipped. Meat on sight, details later. Had to be someone big. Recognizable. The kind that only says, oops, when they remember their mortal too. Something within me, old instinct, baby, said turn back. Let this one go. That this case was more trouble than it was worth. But, well, trouble is what I do. What's this about, Wanda? Care to toss me a cheese crumb? Or are we doing our usual tug-of-war?
I can give you more than a crumb, Jack. I can give you a magician.
A magician? What, like some wacko waving a stale mozzarella stick in front of a bunch of bored middle-aged mice?
Something like that. But this one disappeared mid-show, right in front of a handful of surprised mice. Some say it's a kidnapping. Others, I figured it might interest you. Goes by the name Magnificent Bandle. Or whatever.
Bandle? As in Steve Bandle?
One and the same. You know him?
You could say that. All right, I'm going in.
Hold your whiskers, Jack. You're not gonna get past the yellow tape without cred. Or a pass. Here.
But it's you in the picture.
Let's just say the officer guarding the backstage is, intellectually innocent.
I'll give it a shot.
No entry without an ID.
Oh, here you go, officer.
Oh, looking great today, Miss Fuller.
Oh, you... All right, let's get this over with. Life's treated you pretty good, huh, Steve? An address book. Huh. Steve. All right, the coast is as clear as it's gonna get. Of course, flies always swarm rotten cheese. Was a speedy book for sure.
Hey, forget about
them. Shinglers and their explosive barrels. Down. No other way around.
Hey, watch it.
Excuse me. Coming through.
Hey, never heard of patience?
Ever heard of move?
Yeah, welcome to public transit, bub.
Hey, don't shoot me, son. Mike Maple is the name. Yeah, smells like the devil's bunghole. But at least it's equally warm here. Now, listen, I ain't got that much time to talk, and you got a job to do, so you better hurry. I heard some baddies going up.
That's too bad. They should definitely go down. Yeah, this is the place. Now, which apartment was it? What in the... Jeez Louise, lady. You're in pieces.
Yes. Oh, Steve was so good to me. And now, without him, I just can't pull myself together.
Well, I mean... Never mind. What happened to you?
What you mean, what happened?
Well, not to double down on the joke, but you look, you know,
Yes?
a little broken up, somewhat detached.
I sure am. And I still have to find a new job.
This is going nowhere. I'm looking for Steve.
Well, who isn't? He went puff, and now some mobsters or other are trying to get the money they lost on the show. We're ruined.
Hey. No one's gonna hurt you. Anymore. All right. Any clue who'd want Steve, you know, disappeared?
Who wouldn't? But apart from the small gangs and the mobsters and the crazies and the girls and the police and the...
Okay. Let me just stop you right there. Now, give me the first thing that comes to mind, all right? Go.
Ooh, the party!
Not really the best time to celebrate.
No, the politicians, the big mouth party. Yes, sir, he did rub shoulders with them more than once. He did like them haughty perfume girls and boys, but he likes the politics more. Just ask the stage designer.
Which stage designer?
The stage designer. He tagged along with Steve and his new buddies and did some gigs for them. He's working in the opera mostly.
Oh, you could have started with that. The case stank of crime or cheese. I had to go back to the office and figure out which. When it comes to big shots and celebrities, Wanda might have some pointers.
Jack?
Guess Tammy's little workshop makeover ain't quite finished yet. He had my eyes, and I wasn't leaving without him.
So, Jack, did you pick up anything useful on your VIP trip to the vaudeville?
Not much to go on, but I met Bandel's assistant. There's this stage designer, see?
Roland?
Roland who?
Roland, the stage designer. Nobody ever remembers his name, so they just call him the stage designer. Quite the specialist. He can make anything, from tiny shrew-sized dioramas to huge catapults hurling limelights all over the stage.
Well, that's something. Shame you didn't bring him up sooner. Could have saved me some time. And bullets.
Jack! Hey, if I'd have known Roland was involved, I'd have told you. It's like the movie trailers. You only shout spoilers after you've seen the movie.
Yeah, well, either way. Step one's charting what I've got. This mess won't organize itself. Off to the opera, then. Stick that here. Me and the Mouseburg Grand Opera. Hate it. Hey, is Roland working tonight?
Roland? Oh, the stage designer. Yeah, he's upstairs, chewing the fat with some extras.
Say, big guy, any way to get upstairs without rubbing shoulders with the crowd?
Oh, you want to get in? Maybe. If you're ready to cough up 30 clams. You game?
All right, fine. Here you go, sport.
Don't mind if I do. Hop in the trolley, good sir.
The what? Why, that always locked doors and ominous moaning. Pretty sure the fire department frowns on stuffing firecrackers into wooden attics.
Give me a hand here, will ya? Yeah, damn. Thanks, pal. This is really... Ow! What the hell was that for?
Standard procedure. Little sucker punch before questioning never killed anyone.
What kind of cop are you?
A former one. And a curious one. Word is, you're tight with Steve Bandel. I got questions, and you got a favor to repay.
Guess I owe you that much. But not here. Those bastards who locked me up here could come back any second.
You didn't do this to yourself?
What? Hell no. It was some damn extras. Came out of nowhere. Roughed up the performers, swiped the costumes, and dragged me up here.
They say anything suspicious?
I mean, something about preparing for killing Stilton during the intermission and loading a big gun. Must be some lesser-known apparatus.
Wait. Stilton? As in Cornelius Stilton, the mayoral candidate Stilton?
I don't know, man. I don't keep up with politics. I just finished a 20-hour calibration on the stage cannon.
You moron. They're no extras, and they ain't prepping for a show. There's Stilton. And there's the big gun. Judging by them bootsteps. So much for staying incognito. The city's buzzing with people. Just not the kind I'd put on the guest list.
Nothing personal. professional. Wise guy, Hey, over here. Get over here. Right over here, pal.
Feeling a little stage fright creeping in. Where the hell did they come from?
Oh, whack ya! Oh, you felt that? Don't take it forget about it. Hey, hey!
Almost there, Jackie. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Over here, I got one. Wise guy. Stay over my bed. That's a hit. Over here.
Ah, namaste, traveler. What brings you to this ancient place of learning? It's a basement. Under a brand new opera house.
Semantics ain't gonna get you across that death trap, Chief.
It's a shallow pit. Full of garbage and...
Look, pal, you wanna learn? Or do you wanna stand there flapping your gums? I got deep stuntman thoughts to ponder.
Yeah, all right. Enlighten me, maestro.
Now, listen closely. This here's an ancient technique passed down by a legendary stunt guru back in New Rotterdam. Changed my life. Cost me 3 ribs, but changed my life. Here's the deal. When you jump, just act like you didn't. Clear your mind. No thoughts, no fear, no gravity. Then, when you forget you're midair, jump again. Works like a charm.
Gotta be the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Nah, that's dumb work, Chief. The great wheel of infinite cheddar. You just gotta believe. Now get out there and defy physics. No need to thank me.
Alright, sure, why not? Certainly trusted worse advice. Back on track. Now with new tricks. Alright, let's shut this thing down. Make it nice and useless. Jack Pepper saves the day. Somehow starts an actor's strike. She's crazy. Must be some other thing. Still did get blown to Kingdom Come.
Nothing pushes.
Hot. Oh.
Hey, how about that?
Almost there.
Over here. Forget about it.
So close and yet no cheese stick. A better in for a private
Leave the drama for the pros, eh? Just give me a second. There we go.
Thanks, pal. I almost got roasted back there.
It comes with the territory. You step on stage, you get roasted. Anyway, you saved my skin back there from those extras, so quid pro quo.
Told you they weren't extras. These were real bad guys with real bad intentions. Now about Bandle.
Look, Detective, I'd love to help, but I don't know much. We mostly just knock back cold ones downtown. Besides, it's not like he hasn't gone off the grid before.
Not like this. Not mid-performance. Steve doesn't just vanish. He orchestrates it, turns it into a spectacle. This is different. I've known him a long time. We went through hell together. Back in the old world.
Wade. Damn! You're the Jack Pepper? The trench sweeper?
I'm touched, but let's not do the highlight reel now, okay? Look, you don't know where he is? Fine. But you gotta know something. Where he goes, what he's into lately.
Well, he's been keeping to himself mostly. Doubt he's ever brought anyone home from Tinsel's. But when he's had a few cold fondues, he gets into some real fringe esoteric crap. Even mentioned having a lab under his mansion, sworn to secrecy on it.
Secret lab, huh? Sounds like a long shot, but you know where that mansion is?
Sorry, Detective, but he's been worryingly private. Selective about who gets close.
Yeah, figures. Thanks for the intel, stage designer.
Yeah, good luck. And bring Steve back.
I had my next stop lined up, but not a clue where it was. Haven't seen Steve in ages. No idea where he's been living these days. Best I just start laying down the clues.
And give the car a proper wash. I'll be here for a bit.
Corny? What's he doing here? Yeah, I don't know.
Jack! Good to see you, buddy.
Likewise, Cornelius. You are in a surprisingly good mood for someone who just dodged an assassination attempt.
Oh, well, comes with the territory when you're chasing high office. While that whole affair at the opera was most unfortunate, it was ultimately good for business.
No kidding. How so?
You were a real wild card, my boy. Quite the performance, as always. You put those goons right in the spotlight, and now they're ducking for cover. Good for me, great for the polls. But what were you doing there in the first place?
Chasing a magician who vanished off script. Boom, gone. Not just any magician either. The magician. Steve Bandle.
What? Steve's gone?
Like a fart in the wind, and now I'm stuck following a trail of stale blue cheese crumbs.
Most interesting. So, what did you find?
Not much so far, just running down places he might have slipped off to. You got any ideas?
Oh, I know Steve's hangouts, all right.
Of course you do.
Better yet, I think I know just the one you're after. He did some soul-searching at that mansion on the outskirts of Mouseburg. The address, here.
Why, Cornelius, you just made my job a whole lot easier.
Well, you did save my life, after all, right?
Yeah, more than once. All right. According to Corny, the entrance should be around here somewhere.
Oh, the moss.
Where the hell did those lunatics crawl out from? An outhouse. That's a low-hanging one. Holy flush. We're moving. Stevie boy, what exactly were you up to?
The sounds. Sing for me.
Follow the white cable, Jack.
Let's dip. The Discord Stop the disharmony!
Oh, don't tell me I gotta get that running again. What the absolute?
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to be annihilated.
What sort of devil's trickery is this?
Exterminate.
Nope, don't want any of that, not even one iota. Mozzarella on a stick. This thing looked an awful lot like Steve's old stage girl.
Master! Master! Hello, dear sir. I mean, master.
I'm not your master.
Everyone's someone's master.
So who the hell are you?
I'm Igor.
Igor, not Igor?
No, Igor.
Why so many R's?
It's harder to pronounce, as the classics would say.
These references are gonna get old real fast.
Oh, they must endure. There's plenty more where that came from.
I can only imagine. Now seriously, who are you?
I'm the caretaker master. Or, well, I was. My former master's gone, so now it's just me.
Gone? Like, gone?
Oh, no, just he's not here. Makes the lab a tad lonely. Apart from the crazy cultists, or the robo-assistants, or that eerie, creeping sense of foreshadowing that somewhere along the way your cheese brain's gonna get fried. Oh, master.
What? That a premonition?
Oh, don't mind me, master, just rambling, babbling. Do your thing. Maybe sweep the floors while you're at it.
I am sweeping here.
That's not quite what I had in mind.
You got any pointers? Suggestions? This lab's got crazy written all over it.
Oh, it's milquetoast compared to the labs in the old world.
Believe me, I know. You're from the old world?
In a way, but Master Bandel took me in and taught me a thing or two. Gave me a job, too, so here I am. He's been away lately, though, probably on some business trip.
Yeah, you can say that again. So what's with the robot?
Well, the word robot itself comes from a famous play by...
Spare me an etymology lesson. I need facts, Igor.
No, Master. It's Igor.
That's what I said.
No, you said Igor. But it's Igor.
Oh, for the love of... What's with the robot babe?
Oh, that's the Master's former assistant, Betty.
Betty? Isn't Betty Lynch?
Not in the flesh, of course, Master. Flesh is weak. But the Master was quite devastated when his assistant left him, and then, well, died. So he started building something to remind him of her.
Now that's creepy.
You don't know the lengths and depths of one's sorrow, Master. Don't judge.
Well, yeah, I guess. Still, this one seemed unfinished. Deadly, but unfinished. So, what I'm asking is there a fully built version out there?
Probably. Deeper in the lab, there should be an update, so to speak.
Great. Just, by the way, I know a great surgeon. Dr. Bodan Wadzuka is,
Don't go down that road, sir. That would be far, far too much for them to handle.
Them?
Them.
Which them?
Them.
I swear, I'm gonna punch him at some point.
You're still saying that out loud, Master.
Oh, right. Pretend I didn't. So, I'll be going, Igor. I gotta...
Do visit more often, Master. We can hang out anytime you want.
Oh, I'm sure we'll get along just splendidly. Okay, that definitely did something. Well, it's working. Whatever it is. Another one? Please tell me they didn't go for the rule of 3.
No mirrors, no fires, no strings, only just water. A flat in every trick.
Mine's already gone, sweetheart. Hell of a mess, Steve. Now, is this one of those moments in life where my endless plumbing repairs actually pay off? Now, why do I get the feeling I'm just doing ego all those chores? This looks like the final stretch of that damn lab. There's gotta be some evidence here. Now this, even for Steve, this is crazy. Oops, I jinxed it, didn't I? That's on me.
Even now, no one can get through the gate.
Yeah, well, the only degree I got is a pedigree in shootouts.
Exterminate. Be the wonder of galaxy. Yes.
Steve, when I find you, we're gonna have a long talk about your life choices. Coast Guard papers. Arrival signed by a Von Harzer. Name doesn't ring a bell. Time to find out why. Guess and I owe Wanda a little update. Lucky her. What now? The hell was she thinking?
Well, don't leave me hanging, Jack. Did you see the secret lab? I got notes to take, so chop chop.
Then hold on to your tights, Wanda, because that place was nuts. Robots, experiments, stuff I don't even have names for. How the hell did Steve afford all that?
Oh, money, Jack. The guy was filthy rich. Now tell me, did you find him, his body?
No body, but he did try to, recreate Betty Lynch.
The dead starlet? She used to be a stage girl before Tinselbros snapped her up, right? Wait. What do you mean, recreate?
Guessing her accident hit him harder than anyone knew. Hard enough to make himself a robotic replacement.
That's... ew.
That is ooh. Calling it creepy is like saying Waller boys are just kinda into blue cheese.
Deep issues aside, got any real leads on Bandle? Come on, Jack, spill it!
Well, this might be bigger than we first thought. I found traces of Steve's dealings with, a technophile group, I think. A bunch of weirdo mad scientist types.
Did you interrogate any of them?
They were long gone, but they did leave a trail of cheese crumbs, and what they were working on was out of this world.
Ugh, please. Sounds like more Bandle smoke and mirrors shrew crap.
No, this was something else. Eerie. Tail stiffening. Kind of stuff that makes my fur stand on end.
Well, if it rattled you, maybe there's something to it. So, what's the plan now?
Not sure yet. I need to think. Rethink even. Go over all the clues I've got. Maybe poke around elsewhere. I'll keep in touch, all right?
Oh, you will. I'll see to that.
Extra! Read all about it!
Cheesy mysteries rule the headlines these days.
Mind if I borrow a minute, sport?
Unravel, schmunravel. See...
There's another issue I wanted to talk to you about. See, the shoes.
Hell, Cornelius, not you too.
It's not like that, Jack. I'm simply concerned for our little brothers. I see there's been some weird
Disagreements? Between them and mice?
No,
Disinfectants? No way. They finally came up with something better than Spike D's stuff.
disappearances, Jack. They're in real danger. See, the shrews were always a thorn in the side of, you know.
The uptight and wealthy?
Just so. Anyway, a little bird told me that the shrews are disappearing faster than a shelled trench. I also heard that the police might be involved. No one knows what to make of it. But maybe someone should. Someone with a penchant for solving mysteries.
So, this is my cue to go and dig a little.
See, that's what I like about you, Jack. You always know when to make your move.
It's probably nothing, but might check out Clergy Row. See if the air's thicker than usual. So, what's up, John?
Oh, you know, same old, same old. Plenty folks drinking, not a whole lot of them paying.
You wanna bind or something?
Oh, gods, no. And I ain't looking for no handout, neither. They ain't crooks, Jack. Just broke as hell.
Then why keep serving them cheese? You know they'll just slap it on the tab and you will be waiting forever for the cheddar.
They're my folks, mostly. Shrews, you know? And when you're lucky enough to open a bar, you look out for the little guy.
Yeah, sure, but the little guy has to pay one day, right?
Somebody's paying. You for one.